telling you for years, Google doesn't call you. I'm sure you've learned to ignore those scammer calls telling you that your Google listing isn't verified. But now my advice needs one important update. Google may really call your business, and it may also call on behalf of a customer trying to get information. Welcome to the Get Digital Marketing Results podcast, where we give you information and actionable tips to grow your organization.
Hi, I'm Bob Clark.
And I'm Donna Botti. We're with Delos Inc. And today we're talking about Google's new automated calling features, what they mean for your Google business profile, and why local businesses need to pay attention as search gets more AI driven.
So what changed here? I thought Google doesn't call you. What kind of call might a business actually get from Google now?
If you manage a Google business profile, you might have recently received an email alerting you to these changes. Google says it may call or text the phone number on your business profile to confirm details like your hours. Those calls are automated and monitored, but any updates you provide may then show up on your Google profile.
So this is not some human calling to sell you SEO or promise first page rankings then.
No, this is not a salesperson or a scam, although those still exist. It's an automated system checking facts about your business. The scammers still exist, so the important shift is not trust every call, it's know this real feature exists and manage your profile settings on purpose.
And there's a second piece here too. Google may also call on behalf of a customer.
That's right. In search, Google has introduced a Let Google Call option for some local shopping searches. What happens is Google will place automated calls on behalf of a customer to book appointments, check restaurant wait times, or confirm the price and availability of services or your in-store products. It then sends the person a summary by text or email after the calls are complete.
That's a pretty big shift because now search is not just showing information, it's trying to get information for you.
Exactly, and that's the part that local businesses should notice because Google is moving more from being a directory to acting more like an assistant. So if your hours are outdated, your service details are fuzzy, or nobody who answers the phone knows what's available, that's going to create some friction right when someone is trying to choose a business.
Can businesses control this, or is this just happening whether they like it or not?
Well, you do have control because in your business profile advanced settings, you can turn on or off calls and texts for bookings and customer inquiries, but keeping your profile up to date or posting to your profile on your behalf. So at this time, the customer call features are only available in the US, but some states are excluded, and it does not appear for every user or business. So it's just something to be aware of.
But this lines up with the bigger Google trend we've been talking about. More AI, more conversation, more action right inside the search experience.
It does. AI overviews, AI mode, and AI interacting with your business profile in search. And Google also just announced Ask Maps. It's a new Gemini-powered Maps interface where people can ask real-world questions in regular language and get recommendations along with the map. So as people ask search and maps more questions in a conversational way, Google wants to help them take the next step and get something done.
So instead of typing something basic like salon near me, they may ask something more like who's open after work, can handle color, and has good reviews.
Exactly. If you're looking for a local restaurant, Google might personalize it by knowing the types of foods you usually like to order and show you recommendations accordingly. Questions like, where can I charge a dying phone? Or what's a cozy place to meet friends? Are other examples of conversational search. People ask messy, real-life questions, and then Google tries to connect them to a real business that can help.
So here are your 3 action steps for this week. First, review your Google business profile and make sure your phone number, hours, services, booking links, and anything time sensitive are actually current. Second, make sure whoever answers your phone knows this may happen. Third, set a simple monthly check to confirm your profile still matches what's happening in the real business.
The reality is this: Google is becoming less of a list of links and more like an assistant. So make sure you keep your profile accurate, your phone response clear, and your real world availability aligned with what Google can verify. Do that, and these AI driven tools can help the right people connect more easily with you.
And that's it for today's episode. You can find links and more resources at delosinc.com/episode 442. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on actionable digital marketing tips to grow your organization.
Thanks for listening to the Get Digital Marketing Results podcast. If you're ready to simplify your marketing and build reliable growth for your business, visit us at delosinc.com to learn more.